Good morning, traders. This is Rick Majors here at Opteck.com. Today is Monday, the 31st, last day of March 2014. We have a very interesting day ahead of us. Great things happening, especially in terms of the fundamental sector. Ukraine is starting to even get a little bit more interesting, especially since United States and European partners are looking towards more sanctions in regard to Russian President Putin's move towards taking the Crimea, whereas some see it as justified, some see it as kind of a freestyle, go and grab any land you can. And there's obviously going to be conflict there. Conflict in this type where it is nonviolent is very good for the market because it will have tension put on, especially commodity prices, currencies, also stocks. We saw earlier on a couple weeks ago, U.S. stocks took a major dive as well as Russian stocks. But looking at the dollar, the ruble, also coming up on things like wheat, for instance, and gas. Wheat's going to be a major player in the Ukrainian conflict right now, simply because of the fact that Ukraine is the breadbasket of Eastern Europe. It is a major producer of wheat, flour, bread, all the like. So if things happen to go badly there is some sort of military conflict or any sort of trade problems, you could be seeing food shortages in a lot of different places around Europe, which will skyrocket the price of wheat. Now, looking at some of the events we have up for today, CPI flash estimate for the euro is looking to be not the greatest, but so far from what I'm seeing here, actually we deserve another positive one. We should have another one coming up for us. So I would be looking for a positive in this one. The euro does need to take a bit of a climb. But again, I've been surprised before. However, after what we saw last week, I think we should be seeing a positive result here. We have the Canadian GDP at 12:30. It's kind of self-explanatory. It's talking about the overall economic capacity and monetary capacity of a country. So, looking at this in general, is their GDP going to go down for this month? Yeah, probably. They've been getting a lot of negative reports in terms of production values and consumer sentiment. In other words, people aren't buying as much as they need to be buying in Canada, and that's going to hurt the GDP a little bit, especially since if it is relevant to the fact that people are making less. You have the Chicago PMI here, but really not something that's overly interesting to me. What is very interesting today, folks, is that at 1:55 p.m. GMT, or should I be saying BST already, British Standard Time, clocks have changed officially as of today, and at 5:15 British Standard Time, we are looking at the federal chairwoman, Yellen, is going to be speaking, and the Governor Carney of the British Bank of England is going to be speaking as well. All right, when you have two heads of national banks speaking in one day, this means that we're going to have an extremely volatile market. Now, since both of these are slated, one at the beginning of and the second in the middle of the American market, we can be expecting to see the evening really heat up. All right, we're talking about the US dollar and the British pound, so there's going to be an equal ripple effect on the euro there, and we should be seeing nice movement on gold, nice movement on American stocks, nice movement on anything in the Europe sector as well as goes for stocks. And because of the fact that we're going to be in the American session, that means Europe and Asia are going to have less support than usual. All right, so if things go bad for the pound, we could see a very large drop there, something worth capitalizing on. Also, Asian currencies will not have any support. They're asleep during these times, so what would be really advantageous for anyone to go look at is things like GBP, JPY, US dollar, JPY. Take those nice 30-minute options. Grab yourself a entry point on a longer trend. All right, look for the consistency. This is where you're going to be able to make the successful trades, especially on things like this. You don't always have to trade during the event as well. You can always trade afterwards. Believe me, the aftershock of these speeches usually leaves enough volatility in the market, more than enough to be frank, that you will be able to do more than enough trading for the next couple of hours prior. Now that looks like everything I'm seeing here today. Keep an eye out for the rest of the week, though. Just to give you guys a quick heads up as to what's happening. This is NFP week. All right, we have, our regular overall things happening Wednesday, Thursday, and then we're coming to Friday. We have NFP, non-farm employment trends. This means that you might see Tuesday and Wednesday a little bit of a less volatile market as people start to build themselves up towards the NFP. Thursday is going to have its usuals, but it has a couple more here also. You have the unemployment claims, trade balance, ECB press conferences, that kind of stuff. But what's really interesting here is the ADP is on Wednesday. All right, our expectations for Wednesday are a completely silent market in the morning, and then the boom is going to happen at 12:15 BST. All right, with this ADP non-farm employment range. All right, folks, thanks for listening in today. Don't forget to click the like and subscribe button below this video. And stay tuned with us every day at 9 a.m. BST London time. We will be coming back from Monday through Thursday. This is Rick Majors here at Opteck.com, and I wish you all a happy trading day.